Got a blog post that's packed with value? Why not turn it into a video tutorial to reach even more people? In this video, I'll show you how we turned a blog post into a clean, professional-looking video tutorial using only AI tools and a few smart tricks, and teach you everything you need to know to do it yourself. Let's get into it. Step 1. Pick the right blog post. Not every blog post is video-worthy. There are a few things you need to consider before deciding to turn one into a video. Start by picking one that solves a clear problem or teaches a skill. Also, consider the footage that you would need in order to create a good video. AI tools will have an easier time finding stock footage or generating relevant videos on a more general topic, which would mean less work on your part. But if your topic's very specific, like a DIY electronics tutorial, that might mean that you'll have to record your own footage to use in your video. Same goes for screen recordings, but hey, at least those are easy to create. That's why for our example, we decided to use our blog post on how to write better AI prompts for images. It's visual, it's relatively simple, and all we'll need are a couple of screen recordings. Oh, and don't worry, even if you end up having to record your own footage, you can still automate the script writing, voiceover, and subtitles. Lastly, before you move on to the next step, do a little SEO research. Look up the main keyword on Google and check if videos appear on the first page. If they do, that means people prefer watching over reading, so there's already demand. You should also check YouTube or any other social media platform you're targeting. Are there already videos on the topic? Are they outdated, boring, or low quality? That's your opening to do better. Step 2. Breaking it down. Once you've picked a post, summarize it. Video audiences tend to have shorter attention spans, and swiping or clicking off a video is incredibly simple, so you need to get to the point fast. Use a tool like ChatGPT to break down the blog post into quick, digestible steps. Think of each bullet point here as its own short scene in the video. This will also help you plan your visuals and pace everything better. Step 3. Turn it into a script. Now that you have the general structure, you can ask ChatGPT to turn your summary into a video script. We'll ask it to use a more conversational tone since we want to sound like we're explaining something to a friend, not holding a lecture. Something to keep in mind here is that if you want to get the best video script possible, you should also provide as much detail as you can about your audience and the platform you're targeting. YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram all have different vibes, and the AI can help you optimize your script for the right platform. Step 4. Creating visuals that match the script. Now we've come to the most difficult part, creating the footage for our video tutorial. Since our tutorial focuses on our own image generation platform, we're just going to use screen recordings, but if you really don't want to record anything, there's a tool that can help you. Flixier's AI image-to-video tool can turn any image you upload into a 5-second video, so you can generate videos for your tutorial starting from the images in your blog post. We'll drop a link to the tool in the video description. To generate your videos, just choose the image you want to use, then select an aspect ratio, ideally the same one as your video, meaning landscape for YouTube, vertical or square for socials, and so on. Then type in your prompt and hit generate. Flixier will take a few seconds to generate your video, and then you'll be able to save it to your computer by clicking the download button. Do this for every scene in your video, and you should be able to generate visuals for the entire clip just using AI. Now, like we said earlier, using AI-generated videos may not be possible depending on the subject matter of your video. That's why we ended up making our own screen recordings for our clip. But if you're confident that your tutorial doesn't need anything more than AI clips, then Flixier is the easiest way to generate them. Step 5. Generate the voiceover. Now that we have all the footage, it's time to bring our video to life with a voiceover. You could record one yourself, or you could use Flixier's AI voices to create one in a few seconds. It's really simple. You just need to open Flixier in your browser, then click on Import and Record and choose the text-to-speech option. The left side menu lets you browse through all the different voices. You can sort them by language, gender, and realism. Human-like voices are the most realistic, so these are the ones we're going to use. The right side is where we'll paste our script. You can listen to a preview of your voiceover here to see if it sounds right, then hit Generate to add it to your video. Oh, and a little tip. If you want to make your videos sound more authentic but don't want to spend the time recording an entire voiceover, you can use Flixier's voice cloning feature to generate a voiceover that sounds like you. All you have to do is click the Clone Your Voice option and read the prompts on the screen out loud into the microphone. Let's get back to our video though. Now that we have the voiceover, it's time for the next step, putting the whole thing together. Editing the video is going to be really easy thanks to Flixier. The voiceover is already on the timeline. Now you need to add all of the footage that you recorded or generated earlier over to the library here on the left. You can see that our screen recordings have all been uploaded. All we have to do now is drag them down to the timeline and arrange them in the right order. Once a clip is on the timeline, you can trim it easily by dragging on its ends like this, so synchronizing your clips with the voiceover should be a piece of cake. To add an extra layer of polish to your clip, you can also open the Transitions menu on the left and drag transitions over between clips like this. Don't go for anything too flashy though. Tutorials should be clear, not distracting. Subtitles are also essential these days, especially if you plan on sharing your video on TikTok or Instagram. Luckily, we can generate them easily with Flixier. Just right-click on your audio track and select Generate Subtitles. Feel free to resize and position them wherever you want, then use the subtitle styles in this right-hand tab to customize and animate them. Adding effects to your subtitles can make them easier to follow and more engaging. If you want to, you can easily translate them to other languages too to ensure that your video is accessible for people all over the world. All you have to do is open the Translate tab and add a new language. Step 7. Export and share your video. Now that your video is ready, it's time to share it with the world. Just click the Export button. Flixier will render your video in a few minutes and then save it to your computer. If you want to save time, you can also use the Publish menu to upload your video directly to your YouTube channel, TikTok, or Facebook account as soon as it's ready. And that's it, you've just turned your blog post into a video tutorial. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials like this. Or better yet, try out Flixier and turn your next article into a video today. Until next time, happy editing!